Hi, Mike. My name is Mike Steffens. I'm specialized in local search optimization here in Sarasota, and I actually came across one of your ads in the yellow pages, and I decided to look up your website and see how you appear in the Google search results. So I went ahead into GoogleAdWords.com or AdWords.google.com's keyword tool. Basically, what this is it's a free source where you can type in different keyword phrases that you think customers would be typing in to search for you, and it'll actually give you results on the average searches per month. And I've done some of this research before the video to save us some time, and Sarasota Insurance is the highest searched insurance-based keyword term in Sarasota. As you can see over here, it actually averages about 4,400 searches a month. So you're even doing 1% of that. If you convert 1% of those searches into clients, that's 44 clients a month. Even half that is spectacular. So we're going to go ahead and go into Google. Type in Sarasota Insurance. We'll go ahead and search. And here's what we have. We have the Google map. We have a insurance company that's paying per click. And then we have the maps results, or these are called Google Places listings. These are free. We'll get into that in a minute, but you want to show up in one of these listings, preferably the top three. These are where the majority of the clicks on the first page go to. So if somebody's looking for an insurance agent or somebody having to do with Sarasota Insurance, odds are they're probably going to click on one of these three. Now, what's funny on this result is Ed Smith Stadium has nothing to do with insurance, but for some reason it pops up in there, so just disregard that. But either way, you can see all the other competitors right now that are appearing. And again, this gets about 5,400 searches a month, so it's a pretty profitable keyword. So we're going to go ahead, and I looked up your Google Places listing. You actually have one out there. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. First thing you see is business owner question mark. That means you have to claim this listing. It's free, and once you claim it, you can go ahead, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to optimize this Places listing so that you do show up at the top of the search results for Sarasota Insurance. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to google.com/places and claim your listing. This is an example. You're going to go ahead and put in your company name, street address, city, state, zip code, main phone number, email address, and website. This is all self-explanatory. Here's where you want to actually do something that's very important. It's called the description area. You get 200 characters to describe your business. You want to go ahead and put the keyword term Sarasota Insurance into that keyword, or into that description. Excuse me. You're going to something for the lowest or most affordable, or for the best Sarasota Insurance company, agent. You can play with it, but you want to make sure in that first line that your keyword's there. The reason being, when Google crawls the web and somebody types in Sarasota Insurance into the search bar, it's going to look through all the places listings in Sarasota, and it's going to look at this description area, and it's going to want to see that keyword term. It's going to go ahead and it'll help you rank. Categories is pretty self-explanatory. You want to type in insurance, and it will give you a list of different options. Now, for the first one, you want to use one of Google's suggested options. You can add up to 5 categories. So you can go ahead and add some of your own, or if all the drop-downs accurately describe all the services you provide, go ahead and do that. That's important. Service areas and location settings. I'm assuming you probably travel to some of your clients. I'm not sure. Some insurance companies have them come to them. If you do travel, you want to go ahead, service area and location settings, you want to go ahead and make some type of radius from your business so that you can show that where the areas that you serve. Hours of operation is pretty self-explanatory. You want to complete it. So you want to go ahead and click on that. Make sure all your hours of operation are accurate. Payment options, again, are self-explanatory. All the payment types of payments you accept. Now, this is a very, very important part. I can't stress this enough. Google Places allows you up to 10 photos or 10 pictures of your business or something having to do with your business. You want to go ahead and upload all 10 photos to your listing. I can tell you right now, the majority of businesses that are showing up do not have 10 photos. And we'll use Zenith Insurance. They haven't claimed it either. So this this little niche here may be something you could easily rank for, and we're going to continue on. The other thing is Places allows you up to 5 videos. So if you don't have any digital videos from 30 seconds to a minute, reply to this email. I can send you to a website where you can edit videos for free. It's actually easier than you think. Upload them to a YouTube account. If you don't have one, again, you can create one for free. And then you're going to want to go ahead and upload those videos, all 5. It's important you do 10 images and 5 videos on your listing site. Services, additional details. I put in something like services offered, and this is for a different example. You put auto insurance. Go ahead and add that. You can do a lot of different things. You want to make sure that this additional detail section is completed as well. So now we have a fully completed, pretty well optimized places listing that's now going to appear when somebody Googles your company name. Now, how to get your listing up to the top of the results has a lot to do with how your business and where your business is mentioned on other local third-party websites. They're called local search directories, basically the 21st century's version of the Yellow Pages, and I'm going to give some examples. The most popular review and local search site right now is Yelp.com. So we're on Yelp.com, and I pulled up your listing right here. One of the first things you can notice is this your business, question mark. Okay, well, the reason that's showing up is you actually have to go in, just like your places listing. You want to claim this listing. You want to claim every listing that you appear on the dozens, if not hundreds, of websites that are out there. It is time consuming, it's a little mundane, but it definitely will pay off when you start bringing in a lot more targeted leads from Google. Once you've claimed your listing, you're going to want to add a photo, preferably a logo of your company, and you're going to want to make sure that your company name, address, and phone number are exactly how they appear on your website. This is very detail oriented, but it's very important. If they're off at any level, even like this is Brown Ben Insurance Agency Inc. I think that's backwards. Excuse me. So you're going to want to go ahead, claim that listing, fix it, and make sure everything's the same. When Google crawls the web and they crawl these sites, if this information here doesn't match up with what's on your website, it looks at it as a competing business. So then you're not getting credit. The more websites that are referring back to your business in the local search ecosystem, so to speak, the higher you're going to rank. This is very, very, very important. And the other thing you're going to want to do is start driving reviews. Every site allows a client to write a review. You want to have as many positive reviews as possible, especially on your Google Places page. And you actually have a couple already. You have 5 from superpages.com and 1 here from Google. The more reviews you get, the more positive reviews you get, I should say, it strengthens your local brand here in Sarasota. Not only do potential customers feel more comfortable to do business with you, but the search engines are going to reward you with higher rankings because of this. So I can't stress that enough. Finding ways to drive people to write quick reviews on your Google Places listing or some of these other sites is only going to benefit you in your rankings. Here's one other example here. This is merchantcircle.com, another very large, very popular local search directory online. And now we have Ben Brown Insurance Agency, Inc., but on your website, just Ben Brown Insurance. So you're going to want to go ahead, claim this listing. As here it says, is this your business? You want to claim it. You want to correct the name, make sure the address and phone number are the same. And then I have a benbrownins.com, where it looks like your main website now is benbrowninsurance.com. So you're going to want to go ahead and change that to the website, your main website. How this information shows up, you might ask, on a lot of these websites, is something called a data feed from data aggregators like InfoUSA or Axiom or Dun & Bradstreet. They'll go ahead and submit this to these websites, but it's definitely can be, the search engine can recognize when it hasn't been claimed. And the reason behind this is they're more confident in displaying you high in the search results for a keyword phrase like Sarasota Insurance, because they know you verified the information yourself. Everything's accurate and correct, and search engines and search sites put tremendous value on verified, accurate information. So you want to claim this. Looks like, and again, they have a little message from your website. You're going to want to, on all these descriptions for every profile that you fill out, you're going to want to make sure that your main keyword's in that first line. I can't stress that enough. So let's go on to one more example. SarasotaPatch.com. This is a local search directory, not local in the universal sense, but this is actually based here in Sarasota. And again, you need to claim this listing. Ben Brown Insurance Agency, that matches up the name on the website. I believe the address is correct, and so is the phone number and domain name. Here's again an opportunity. You're going to want to change your description. You're not going to want to focus on Ben Brown Insurance, because remember, people that don't know who you are already but are looking for your services aren't going to put in your name. So for Sarasota Insurance or Insurance in Sarasota, you're going to want to lead with that. And you're just going to, with all of these listings, you're going to want to make sure you fill out every single piece of information possible, upload as many photos as they allowed and videos as well, and you're going to want to start driving reviews to these sites. It's very simple. It's time consuming. It takes a lot of work. That's something I can do for you to make sure it's done correctly. But the point of this video is to give you specific information that you can do to start getting more leads from Google. Okay, so you might wonder, well, how do I find all these websites that I need to be on to either claim my listing or submit my listing if I don't appear on the website at all? Well, that's easy. I just go ahead and I would go to the top ranked company right now, which is Ludwig Walpole Insurance. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. I went ahead to Google their name. Here's their places listing. And then all of these results here are the different search directories that they appear in. So you're going to want to do this for probably all 7 of these listings here, A through G. It's time consuming, but trust me, if you do it and you take the time to do it, you're definitely going to outrank them. So you want to compile a list of all the websites that all these top rated places listings appear on, and either claim and enhance your listing or submit and enhance your listing, as I described in some of these other examples. And again, this can go on for pages, but again, this is the real deal. This is exactly what needs to be done so that you can start to appear there yourself. Again, you seem to have been in business for a while. There's no reason why you shouldn't appear there. It's not based on location necessarily. It's not based on how, the quality of your business, and it's not based on how long you've been in business. It's based on some key optimization factors that I've been going over. So anyway, this is the way that you would go about finding, and what these are called are citations. Anytime a business is mentioned in any of these web directories or web local search sites, it's called a citation. It's basically like getting a brownie point from Google. So you're going to want to go through and do all of that. Alright, so some of it's very detail oriented. I'm glad you watched the video. I've tried to give you as much value as humanly possible in a short period of time, and I've given you very specific things that you'd need to do to go ahead and claim your Google Places listing, and then go ahead and actually rank it in a very highly trafficked keyword such as Sarasota Insurance. If you're like most business owners, you probably don't have enough time to do the things that you need to do. So if that's the case, feel free to reply to this email or give me a call, and I can do some of these things for you. I'm relatively inexpensive. I don't require my clients to sign an annual or even semi-annual commitment. In most cases, actually, we don't even need to do a month-to-month fee. I can do a one-time fee, and it's a lot less probably than you think, to get you onto the very top of the search results for a keyword such as Sarasota Insurance. It takes probably 60 to 90 days. And once you're there, we can talk about doing some other things down the line to keep you there and maybe get you ranked for other profitable keywords that have to do with insurance products and services in Sarasota. So this is some of the list of things that I do. It's all based on local search optimization. I do my keyword optimization research, make sure that you appear for keywords that are actually searched and profitable. I will do the manual submissions and submit your enhanced business profile to hundreds of local search engine directories. I do review generation. I can help you get reviews, and I can manage reviews, especially if you get a negative review. That's okay. As long as you respond to it the right way, it won't hurt you. And I also do things like video creation to help rank your places listing that has 5 videos on it, and also to get some of these videos ranked on the first page for the keywords that are most profitable. So anyway, I think you get the point of this video. Either way, I hope you can take this information, maybe have somebody on your staff or yourself start working on this so you can start getting more targeted leads from Google. And if not, or if you have any questions at all, feel free to call me at 941-284-1321 or simply reply to this email. Thanks, and I hope you got the most out of this.